All right, let's hop on the old internet and see what's going on today. Well, there's an interesting article. I'm going to give my opinion on that. And winky face. Uh-oh, somebody's replying. He doesn't agree with me and I'm a racist? Well, wait, that's not right. Hold on. I'm just voicing my opinion. Okay, now he's hitting me in all caps and he's asking me to be banned for sharing my opinion. And that's the internet today, folks. That's everything today. I'm offended. You're offended. We're all offended. And so that inspired me to come up with a brand new series, Getting Triggered with Patriot Prime. And this series is going to be all about the 1988 Triggerbots and Triggercons. Now, the bot we're going over in this video review is 1988's Override. This is the Autobot Triggerbot. And he's a pretty cool one to start with. Now, Override did not appear in animation at all, either in the TV show or in an animated commercial, but he did appear in Marvel Comics, first in issue number 46, where it's shown where he and his other Triggerbots, Backstreet and, can't think of his name, Dogfight, are in prison, and they get sent to Earth for a mission. They're later on shown in issue 48 in a flashback scene where they're assisting Optimus Prime locate the underbase. So he didn't really appear much in the comic series at all, really doesn't have that much of a history for the character. So join me now as we get triggered and we go over 1988's Generation 1 Override. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Override's alt mode is that of a motorcycle, and he is not a bad looking motorcycle at all for a 1980s motorcycle robot. I mean, this motorcycle is not as good as Wreck-Gar, but man, it's so much better than Iguanus. Now, his primary colors are blue, black, and red, and it works really well for this guy. 2 wheels, which enable him to roll very, very good, and that's thanks to these stabilizer pieces here on the bottom that keep him from flopping over. Now, the stickers on him, those are original. He's one of the very few Generation 1 figures that I have not toy hacked up. So they're decent, and they were nice enough where I didn't feel like I had to replace them. Plus, it kind of adds to the nostalgia having those original stickers on. I did add the Autobot insignia right there from Repro Labels. That's one of the reflective decals. I like that. Now, being a Triggerbot, he does have his Triggerbot gimmick, which is rapid deploying weaponry. See this little blue tab right here? You punch that, the weapon flips right up. So check that again, punch the button, weapon flips into place. That applies to both sides, so the vehicle can go around all armed and ready for battle. So flip those back in place. Now, the only flaw I see with this motorcycle mode is the robot fists are very, very visible on both sides. Other than that, robot mode is hid very well. So now, let's get into transformation. To transform Override, you're going to take the front of the motorcycle and flip up. This front wheel will fold back like so. Pop that weapon back in place. Pull him apart like that. Now you're going to take this section right here, fold that back all the way, revealing the robot head. Swing these forward a little bit for the arms. And there you go. There is Override in robot mode. And he's not a bad looking robot. I love the face sculpt. Very G1. Articulation. His arms can do a 360. That's it. He's got legs right here that unfortunately form into one large foot. So you're going to use your imagination pretending he has legs. Now, He does balance very well. I mean, he's got a pretty wide base. But that's pretty much it for robot mode. The gimmick works in this mode as well. Point his fist toward the bad guy, push the button, and he is ready to go. Now, a quick FYI about this figure is Override was the very first Generation 1 toy that I tried out my liquid chrome pen on. When I got this guy, there was hardly any chrome at all on his weapons, and I think it did a really good job. Granted, I applied the chrome and I put him on display and did not touch him for months, and it held on pretty good. It never got tacky or anything, but there's the trick with those chrome pins. You have to apply it and then do not touch for a long time. So there you go, one more time showing off the gimmick. I think that is so cool. So there you go, guys. There is Override in robot mode. Now for some size comparison, here is 1988's Override with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, fellow G1 motorcycle bot Iguanus, and modern motorcycle maniac Reveal the Shield Wreck-Gar. 1988's Generation 1 Override is a pretty cool transformer. He's got a great motorcycle mode and a pretty cool robot mode, and I love the gimmick. The gimmick is so cool, and most of them that you find on the secondary market, the gimmick still works. The only thing you really have to watch for is chrome wear on the weapons, but that's an easy fix, as I've proved with one of those Molotov chrome pins. So there you have it, guys. 1988's Generation 1 Override. So, does a Generation 1 Override belong in your collection? Absolutely. He's a really cool bot with a really cool gimmick, and you can usually find him really cheap on the secondary market. Just watch for the chrome wear on the weapons. And guys, I want to thank you for stopping by, checking out my video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. I try to answer every single comment that you guys put on my videos. Also, check out my series, The Sit Rep, where I sit down and interview other Transformer collector YouTubers. Don't forget to check out the Patriot Prime merch store. I've got t-shirts, tank tops, mugs, and decals. And if you feel free and you would like to donate to the channel, I do have a PayPal link in the description below. I appreciate you watching. I've got more of my Triggered series coming up. There are 5 more of these little guys. There's 3 Triggercons, the Decepticons, and 2 more Triggerbots. Guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!